What up, YouTube? BrokeFarmer back from another video on this beautiful day, y'all. And today I'm gonna be doing a couple projects. I want to move my blueberry plants from where they at to somewhere else. Fingers crossed they make it. Who knows? Let's get into the video. Now I'm not an expert on, digging fruit trees out of the ground and replant them, but I got some ideas. So we're gonna do it together, y'all. How about that? That sound good? Let's go for it. All right, let's talk about why I'm moving these blueberry plants. First off, pear trees casting a lot of shade. This one will be bigger next year, so it'll be even worse situation. And they're not growing big. Now don't get me wrong, I got, Lord knows, thousands of blueberries off of last year. But the trees just aren't getting bigger. So I need to put them in a situation where they get full sun and can reach their full potential. So that's why I'm moving the blueberries. I'm not just doing it to do something. It's a purpose. Let's get them out the ground now. And the bigger problem, besides, the shade on this side, it's got this wooden fence. So it's not getting sunlight from that side either. So we're gonna get it out of here. All right, I got my trusty shovel, and let me get my wagon. All right, got my wagon full of water where I can keep the roots hydrated, so I get them transplanted. Now let's get into it. I ain't nothing left but the hard work now, baby. I'm gonna kill some roots or chop some roots off. It's just what it is. And this came up way better than I thought. So the roots wasn't that established to the ground anyway. I would have thought it'd have been way harder to get this out. So 2 on that side, well, 1 plant on that side, 1 on that side. Let's put it in the water, baby. And let's get them all out of here. That's a little better root system. That was starting to establish before I bothered it. All right, we got 2 of them out. Of course, we got to get some weeds and stuff out of it. Let's get out. Some of these are pink lemonade. Some of them are high bush. I took the tags off because they say you should have at least 3 different varieties of blueberry. So once I got the 3, it don't even matter what the name of it is anymore, because I got what I need out of it. Got the amount I need. So yeah, that's what that is. So I can tell what most of them are. Like this is a climax, and I know that because it still got the tag on it. Trying to get all these weeds out the way. Trying not to pull it a whole lot, but I gotta get up under that root. That is also a good root ball. So I think they're gonna do well once I replant them. The root system looks really nice on them. I think I got 3 more. And plus, I forgot to tell you, 2 of them died in the summer. So I already didn't feel good about this spot. Then I had 2 that died. So I'm like, yeah, I'm over this. All right, I think these are the last 2. Between all the weeds, I gotta find out what they at. Another good one. And I'm gonna have to trim a lot of this dead pieces off. All this is dead. Might not even have to trim it, just pop it off. All right, last one. Right there. I know you can barely see it for the weeds. I got a brick right here for some reason. And I think this is a pink lemonade. The weeds were eating her up. It's a pink lemonade. And it's barely starting to grow out at all. So yeah, we got this just in time, I think. All right. So I got them all out. I got them in the wagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 blueberry plants. Now this is the space I decided to put them in. Plenty of sunlight. And they go right down here. Let me get all this grass off and prep this spot, and then we're gonna start planting. All right, I got everything dug out. And my plan is to put the bigger ones on the edge. And then a big one in the middle. Trying to get out the shadows in the middle. Then I fill in with the smaller ones in the middle. Now ideally they said, when I say they said, Google said plant them 2 to 6 feet apart unless you want them for a hedge, and then you can plant them closer together. My idea of thinking is blueberry need pollination from the other blueberries. So I'm gonna plant them really close together. We'll see how that works. If it don't work, I'll just dig it up next year, y'all. Ain't no big whoop. All right, this is the time where I would cut off any dead branches or branches that I feel like I ain't gonna make it through the winter. Now, ideally, I will wait till all the leaves fell off and, it's completely dormant. But it's a beautiful day, y'all, and it's gonna be in the 40s all of next week. So it'll drop all the leaves in. So I'm gonna go ahead and do it. Ground a little hard to dig. Some good soil though, some good soil. And no, I didn't do anything to it, I didn't amend it. All this guard work. All this is guard work. All right. There we go. And don't worry, I'm gonna water it all in. Center it up. Make sure she's standing straight up. All right, I'm gonna come back and show you what it look like when I'm finished with all of them, y'all. All right, got everything planted in. Pretty, 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 pretty one. All right, and I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna mulch it with pine bark nuggets, because pine bark is slightly acidic. These plants, blueberry plants, like slightly acidic soil, but I am not gonna fertilize it. I'm not gonna put anything on it. Ideally, once they grow a little bit, I put some soil acidifier in it for blueberries. But I wanted to get used to my soil first, the native soil, before I give it all these additives, and I'm not doing all that. So they're in. I'm gonna mulch them in with the pine bark. Then probably a month right before it get cold, I'm gonna go with some soil acidifier, and that way I'm not gonna be getting top growth, but the roots will be growing and establishing. Now, I don't know how the blueberry harvest gonna be next year, to be honest with me transplanting them now, but you have to stay and watch to find out.
Then all the real, what you think it cost me out the deal? All I know is how I came in from the dough. Since a touchdown, all they want is more. Now I'm known to the world, I ain't trying to feel. Just running.
Now, what do I do with this space? I got a couple cold-hearted citrus that will be occupying this space. It just seems to me that citrus in my zone will grow better as an understory fruit tree than blueberries. And you say, well, why you say that? All right, that small lime quat tree right there made it through the whole winter, and it's fruit. Now, lime quats are cold-hearted down to probably 15 degrees. And don't get me wrong, it died down to the stump. Maybe not all the way down to the stump, but that's not root stock. That is the actual plant, because I'm getting fruit. So with that in mind, big tree, backdrop, gets a fence. So I'm thinking I can put one. That's my fig. I'm probably gonna dig that fig up too. 2, where that fig at. 3, gonna dig that fig up. 4, 5, I probably can get 6 citrus trees back here, y'all. Y'all know how I feel about citrus. Hope y'all enjoy your day. See you later.